and welcome to Wednesday's morning message. Hope you guys are doing okay. Let us see what comes through for today. Esty is going to be joining me for today's reading. So I'm going to start with the fortune deck to see what it is we need to hear. So, flying out. So we've got the dream catcher. So the dream catcher flew out along with the cake and the mushroom. The dream catcher is asking you to filter your thoughts, and the mushroom and the cake, it's really interesting because the mushroom is all about fantasy and illusion, and the cake is about positive thoughts and celebration. So you're being guided to kind of filter your thoughts, so maybe you're focusing a bit less on, illusion and fear, and maybe focusing more on like the happiness, the positivity, the cake, what you have to be grateful for, what you can celebrate. Let me get the tarot now to understand some more about this message. The dream catcher is a very lucky sign for me. I always think whenever it shows up, it means that you're super protected right now. So whatever it is you're experiencing, you are going to, find yourself feeling really protected whilst you do that. So let's see why you're being guided to filter your thoughts. Yeah, we've got the moon. So there's clearly something which is keeping you a little bit stuck in some kind of illusion right now. Maybe you're feeling quite fearful. The moon is like our darker side. It's sometimes our hidden emotions. So you're being guided to filter your emotions a little bit, as in, what you're feeling and thinking, which may not necessarily be true. It could be, maybe a little bit negative, or it could be your triggers. So you're being guided to work through that, work through your fears, making sure that you're not getting caught up in it. You don't want to, like the mushroom, you don't want to find yourself just living in this state of fear when we have so much positive changes. Look, we've got the Empress. So actually, there's some really good things happening in your life. The Empress is telling me that you are attracting some serious abundance. You are going to find yourself telling a new story. I feel like you are going through a very empowering time. Now, whenever we go through some kind of ascension or level up, we always find ourselves having to face some fears and triggers along the way. But overall, you do have something to celebrate here with the Empress. So I want to see what is it you're celebrating. For some of you, it could be like a pregnancy, or because the Empress is the mother. But it's also something that you're nurturing. I feel that you have happiness around what it is that you are nurturing here. Knight of Cups and the Hermit. So something that you've been working on, I feel you've been on some kind of emotional or personal journey. Where have you gone, loons? You've been on some kind of emotional or personal journey, and you're navigating that. You're moving forward. So actually, you're leaving behind an emotional experience or some kind of heartbreak or disappointment, and you're moving towards abundance and happiness here with the Empress. But you may find yourself feeling triggered whilst you do that. Perhaps what you're leaving behind is not easy. You're being asked to reflect. The Hermit is all about reflection, meditation, and understanding yourself. So you're being guided to maybe understand, why you are thinking the way you are. Luna, just sit still. Why you're thinking the way you are, why you're maybe feeling this way as well. Some of you are maybe letting your anxiety and your fears run away with you a little bit. So it might be that you're finding yourself feeling a little bit restless, or, struggling with sleepless nights. But if you can find a way to filter your thoughts, you will be able to shift that situation entirely. So there's a big happy occasion coming up. It might be like a birthday, but it honestly just seems like it's around something that you are working hard on. The Magician, the Six of Swords, you have a lot of positive movement. This is like you've been manifesting some kind of change in your life, and you are going to experience that positive change where you get to leave behind a situation which maybe has been putting you in this fear. It could be leaving behind that mindset as well. Maybe things have been a little bit of like an illusion where you've not been able to see what is true, what is not. It's not been clear, but suddenly it's like everything becomes clear in the 3D. You start to understand what is going on in your life, what it is that, you know, is completed, what is done. I feel there was unfinished business here, or a situation where maybe you lack some kind of closure or clarity, and it feels like you are understanding that for what it is. You know, you've spent some time reflecting and just being on your own with the Hermit card, and you're gaining some kind of new understanding around this situation. And as a result of your new understanding, you're ready to move forward. You're ready to just kind of like move to some kind of better situation. SD, always just sit still, Luna, and you do not seem capable of that. Three of Cups. It's a big announcement. The Three of Cups is no small celebration. This is going to be a party. You guys are going to be really having fun, maybe spending time with family or friends celebrating this good news. I want to see what you're moving towards, because whatever this is, it seems like it's a big relief, a big weight off your shoulders. It's like a really different situation, you know. Ace of Cups. You could be moving towards a new relationship or moving towards some kind of new emotional experience. Let me just put them both down. There you go. But the Ace of Cups is an opportunity for emotional fulfillment. You are going to be really happy about this when it kind of comes to fruition. And I honestly think you've been manifesting this, so it might be a little bit surprising when it shows up, because some of you have been manifesting it for quite some time. You've been trying to move forwards, you know, trying to find this fulfillment, and suddenly the good news comes. Some of you may have been like trying for a baby, or trying for like a house move, or like it could just be something that you've been nurturing. I just feel like you've been growing something, really working hard on your journey. Keep going despite some kind of emotional difficulties. And as a result of that, you do get your positive change. You do get your success story. I feel there's a bit of a divide. I'm showing a line down the middle. So there's been pros and cons about this situation. I don't know if you've been weighing the pros and cons up. This could be why you're being guided to filter your thoughts, because maybe sometimes you focus a lot on the negatives, and Spirit's saying, look, draw a line down the middle. Well, think about both sides of the situation, because that's going to help you, you know, feel a lot clearer and be able to make some good judgment calls here. The Devil. You're torn. You're really, really torn about this. But it feels like it's fear which is keeping you stuck. Once you work through the fear, you're going to find yourself actually feeling, you know, like those chains fall off, like you're ready to move forward. You are no longer feeling kind of bound by this situation. You feel free to move forward. It's like the Devil and the Angel on your shoulder, where, you know, you have these really conflicting ideas right now, and you don't feel maybe able to celebrate something fully because of the conflict, but there are some super positive changes heading your way. I do feel you'll have a lot to celebrate. And look, the Strength card, get your ego in check. Communicate with your ego. Tell it why it doesn't need to be scared, because the Strength card is just basically saying, look, this is a good situation. It might not be easy. It might be a little bit difficult at times, but, you know, you don't have to listen to the Devil on your shoulder all the time. We have like good news coming as well. Knight of Pentacles. Now is not the time to move forward quickly, because you need to filter your thoughts to begin with. Once you filter your thoughts, you're going to feel more stable and secure and able to make some good decisions. The Knight of Pentacles is basically saying, look, slow down and just plan. Spend some time planning here, because it's going to get you the results you want. I do see you moving towards something really, really exciting, something that you love here. This Ace of Cups is like you're heading towards a situation that you are going to be so in in love with, whether this is a relationship, a house, a job. I just can tell you're going to be loving this. But you do need to get away from those negative thoughts and those fears, because that's the only thing which is kind of blocking you right now. You'll be celebrating with your friends and family soon enough. Make sure you're spending time in that hermit mode. So make sure you're spending time clearing your energy, meditating and reflecting, because all of that helps you feel secure and safe. You know, it helps you feel grounded so that you can filter your thoughts and move forwards here. But I feel a lot of positive changes coming. It's all about your mindset. So Spirit's saying today, focus on getting through those fears. Don't live in that state of fear or anxiety. You are abundant. You are the emperor, the empress. You know, start to appreciate yourself. Feel confident in who you are and what you're doing, because all of that is helping you manifest this opportunity that you are going to love. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed today's message. Let me know in the comments what resonated, and I will see you back here later today for our daily love reading and tomorrow for our next morning message.